Graffiti vandals can be hard to catch.
It's a huge problem.
All-out war on graffiti.
2 out of every 3 cans were stolen out of your typical neighborhood store.
And what happens to the kids convicted of graffiti offenses?
Crime scene colon, these cold streets you patrol on. Try to get a hold on, kids strapped with growl on.
Vandals born on my kid, getting chased, raided, but mostly getting shit painted.
Someone wants them, either step up, run up, or shut up.
LA is the gallery, the streets of New York is the gallery, the streets of Chicago is the gallery. You can go to some places in LA where there's railroad tracks and crazy ass walls, you're gonna see that art for free. You might pay for being in the wrong place.
Hey, what's going on? State your name, where you from?
Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Onyx. I'm out of Inglewood.
Nice. What do we got here?
Well, we have 420 gifts and accessories. I specialize in artistic and femme presenting our girly 420 products. As you can see, it's not just like your normal smoke shop casino, Rick and Morty on my table. I specialize in apes, edibles, concentrates. I actually make my own edibles from scratch. I infuse with whole flower, not shrimp. But I have different varieties on the table, different gifts and things that are definitely different than your average smoke shop. Some stuff I make, some stuff I curate.
Do you have like a page where we can check out your work?
Yeah, my page is the Onyx 420 Show on Instagram.
State your name, where you from?
Hi, my name is Yandrix. I'm from Costa Rica and I'm a jewelry maker. Please check out.
What do we have here?
All handmade jewelry, copper, stones, headpieces, leather work. Enjoy.
Yo, state your name, where you from?
My name's Jade and I'm from New York.
What do we got here, Jade?
I make one-of-one prayer-infused adornments for humans and their homes. I make big statement earrings, sometimes things that are a little more demure, pendants. I do a lot of like wire work. I do keychains, necklaces, bigger necklaces with crystals, bracelets. These are some earrings. These are a new pair I just made yesterday. They look pretty sick. And then I have some clothes that I've been customizing. Doing some bleach art.
Oh, that's fresh.
Fern. This is my favorite one. Treasure by Jade.
Treasure by Jade.
This is my logo. I like to do everything by hand, so I carved that.
Thank you, Jade. Appreciate it.
What's up? I'm Yalissa. I'm from Las Vegas, the 702. I have a production out there, Noches De Ska. I want to shout out my homies real quick, my production. I have Pedro, Ray, Manny, the homie Serge. We throw shows out there in Vegas. Today's my birthday show. We're out here at Bricks. We're turning up. I have all the homies out here. It's my 21st. So we're getting lit tonight.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So how'd you get into the ska scene?
My first show, I want to say, it was out in Vegas. It was 2021 or 22. It was River Rats out in like literally like a little backyard. That was my first time getting into the ska scene. I didn't know how to skate. I was very nervous. Like I was like, oh, I don't even want to get in there. Like I'm all nervous. But I was able to get in there, and ever since then, I grew into it. I love like sharing my culture, expressing my culture. About a year after that, we just hit a year last year, September, Noches De Ska. We threw our first show last year, September. We're doing a show this month, October 25th, Halloween. Those Skas be headlining up there in fucking Vegas. So that's what's up. We come a long way, and I appreciate ska, bro. Cause like ska got me into all this, and it got me out of a dark place. I love dancing with my friends, my homies, everybody. It's dope. It's cool that like ska brings everybody together. Dope ass scene, bro. Hell yeah.
Right on. How's the ska scene different from back home compared to here?
The one thing that I can compare, I guess, is like in LA, it's kind of like straight putazos, like violence kind of. Not that I'm complaining about it, because this is literally my second home. But out there in Vegas, everyone's just straight dancing, you know, like everyone's vibing and everything. Not that I'm saying they don't do it out here in LA, but LA does get down. And it's cool to be able to compare the scenes, because we both get, I'm homies with everyone, like in late nights, Rude Buds, Concrete Jungle, we're all homies. We're like kind of sharing the crowd. We get people from out here in LA, out here to Vegas. We get the fools from fucking Vegas, out here to LA. So it's a dope ass like experience to be able to like kind of grow it into one thing. And that's what like proves like, you know, ska like comes together, it brings everybody together, 100%.
So now that you're, I would say, heavy into the scene already, do you say you're like a tough critic, or are you open to all sounds?
Oh no, all sounds. Like back in Vegas, I was into the hardcore scene. Like there's a hardcore scene out there. Shout out Trap God Productions, Uprise Productions. Out there in Vegas, they throw dope ass fucking shows. We all kind of show it. We're trying to throw like a ska-core, hardcore shit, but everyone's like open to everything. I mean, obviously you have to check out for the crowds, but it just proves like everyone's gonna come together at the end, and that's what like I've been trying to do since I started this shit, you know. It's cool to see everybody come together. I never saw myself throwing ska shows, but like here I am. It's a dope ass experience. I'm always grateful for everything. That's what's up. Oh yeah.
What's like the greatest like achievement you have reached with your production, you would feel?
Yeah, so last year, our last Halloween, we were able to get La Pobresca and Ocho de Lacas out there in a backyard in Vegas, and it was like the craziest shit ever. Ocho like never played a backyard. Same thing with LP. I mean, they have obviously in the beginning, but it's been like over a fucking decade. So it was like, it fucking touched my heart. I remember Ocho playing Dime, and I was literally like bawling my eyes out. It's like such a like surreal experience, and that's what like made me think like I want to do this. Like this is gonna become a bigger thing. Like I can actually like do some shit with this and like bring everybody together, and like that's what I'm all about. I keep on bringing it up, but like that's what I'm about. But that was our biggest achievement. Like LP, Ocho in a backyard in Las Vegas. That's the dopest shit. The biggest achievement we ever had. 100%. Oh yeah.
Is there anything that you dislike about the ska scene?
I think it goes right for all scenes all around. It's just like when Bday gets down, you know, like especially in the ska scene specifically, because you know, like we're all Latino, we're all Mexican, and it sucks when like we do like kind of clash with our own people, especially with the shit going down now in LA. You know, over here, like literally a couple of weeks ago, like a month or two ago, the fucking raids are going down in LA. That should like try to bring us together. That's the only thing that I have. You know, like I don't want people fighting against each other. You know, like we should be all one, not fighting anybody. We should be together, and it grows from there. We're only going up from here. There's no going back.
Hi, here, I'm not trying in the interview, but you guys have a ladder I can borrow real quick?
No, we don't. We don't have one.
Hi.
Just trying to bring everybody together. I don't want nobody fighting each other, especially out here in LA. Like, we're all family, we're all together. I met literally more than half of my friends out here in LA. Like, I'm literally thinking about moving out here because, like, I feel so connected. Like, the way that I feel with my heart and all the family out here, I feel so connected. Everyone's very welcoming. That's what brings you in. That's what gets you, like, very tight into it. Oh, I'm gonna get into ska. I'm gonna listen to all these bands right here. Oh, who's opening? We're about to check out the opening band, you know? That's one thing I want to bring up too. Over here, people don't really show up for the opening bands in Vegas since, like, there's not a lot of ska shows out there. So when we do throw ska shows out there, people pull up from the straight beginning, no matter who's showing up, no matter who's opening. We show support. Like Skanky Binks, for example, out there in Las Vegas, they opened for Ocho and LP, and we kind of created that platform for them. And, like, you know, that's what I'm grateful for, you know? We're always trying to go people up, never down. That's the beautiful thing about it. Yeah.
Was the ska scene like a big thing always in Vegas, or is this something new?
It was a big thing, like, way before. We had the CGs, Drinking Water, all those fucking bands. They used to play at, like, literally, like, in apartments, and it died down for a little bit. I want to say 2020, the indie scene was really big, and it kind of died down. But I want to say maybe two and a half years ago, that's when ska started, like, getting up. You know, like, all the videos from LA started going viral. Scandalosas was one of the big people to bring that shit back. And shout out Scandalosas, they did their first show, like, almost 2 years ago, and ever since then, more productions have been throwing more bigger shows, and so people are getting more excited out there, and that's what, like, builds it up. So that's what we're trying to do. That, like, I don't just speak for myself and my production, I speak for all the productions out there. Scandalosas, Good Girlfriend Records, Next Promotions, all out there. There's not a lot, and that's why I say, like Vegas doesn't have a lot of ska shows like that. So it's very cool when we do get those shows like that out there.
Are there any, you gave a shout out to a good amount of bands, but are there any bands that you feel like that need a little bit more exposure that you can name off the top of your head?
Yeah, 100% Skanky Binks. We have a dope ass local band called Atascados. They're local. They do play out here. Maybe they played a couple times, but I do think that they deserve, like, their fucking, you know, because they're fucking dope. And we try to get them, like, every chance that we can. They're fucking dope. Atascados is up there though, and Skanky Binks, 100%. Oh yeah. There's not a lot of ska bands out there in Vegas, so.
From when you first got into the ska scene to now, how does it, have you noticed any difference?
Oh yeah, like, at first, like I said before, I was very scared to go into the pit, like, oh, people are gonna judge me, like, I don't know how to dance. But once you get used to it, and you see other people, like, sneaking around in the pit, like, you feel very comfortable. Like, for sure in Vegas, everyone's very welcoming, they're hyping you up, everything, and that's how I got into, like, skanking really good. You're good, babe. I did not know how to skate fucking 2 years ago, but, like, once you practice, and it's good when you have those other people, like, hyping you up, like, oh, you got this, oh, you look cool as fuck, people look up to you, and that's, you know, like, you feel really welcome, and, like, oh, I can actually do this, and it's cool, like, when, I mean, I didn't see myself, I just saw myself as a showgoer. I was just gonna go to the shows. I ended up being in the production, and, like, being in the production, like, looking at the crowd, everything, and you see, like, all the people you bring, like, together, everybody's skanking, everyone laughing, having fun, being lit, like, that's what, like, touches my heart. That's what, like, makes me want to keep going what I'm doing.
Right on. So let me ask you this, how do you feel like social media, you feel like it's helped the ska scene, or do you feel like it's kind of like done the opposite?
Oh yeah, in the beginning, our shows obviously like were popping. Like I said, when we brought out Ocho and an LP, that's what really brought us, like, up, but it's also the support from everybody else out there. And then I'm from Vegas, I come out to LA literally every weekend, almost every other weekend, and that's what, for me personally, like, gave my production the recognition that it has now. Like, I would not be where I am right now, literally having a birthday show here without the homies from LA. together and we help each other no matter where you are, and like that's where you go up. And we gained a lot of followers within like the couple months. Yeah, so we're almost at like 1,700 right now. It's pretty dope. Hell yeah, we started a year ago. Pretty dope. Hell yeah.
I got 3 of them.
Is there any bands that like what was like the first band that like kind of like really drew you into ska?
There was when like the indie scene was very big out in Vegas. I know 8-Ball Fracture pit out there, and Barrio Rudo barely came back, but those were like the first ska bands that I guess technically brought the ska back, and ever since then it got back. So like big shout out to them, like they're fucking dope. I know they really got me into ska. River Rats too, they were obviously the first ska band that I saw out there in Vegas. Yeah, it's like, it's a lot of fucking, you know, La Muerte, La Pobrezca, Ultra Calacas, you know, like, and it's cool to see them, like, they're playing fucking festivals and shit, you know, and it's a good feeling to know, like, all the homies, everyone's coming up from there. So yeah.
Is there any shout outs that you want to give?
Just a big shout out to my team. I know I'm basically the only one that comes out here for LA shows, and I don't want people to think that I'm the only part of Noches De Ska. Like, I have other members. I have Pedro, I have Manny, I have Ray, and I have Serge. And we had a homegirl Blue, which she helped us start this shit, and also Leo. Leo was the one that brought me into this shit. He's no longer like in the production, but it's a super big shout out to Leo. Like, and I don't know if you're gonna see this, but Leo, I have a lot of love for you, and I always shout you out, bro. Like, you brought me into this shit, and I'll be forever grateful for this shit. For real, even though that you left, we're still continuing your legacy that you wanted to bring out for your family, for you yourself. Me myself, I know I'm the head for Noches De Ska. I'm up there, but I'm mostly thinking about it for my homeboy Leo. Even though we don't talk anymore, but it's always, you know, he's a big part of it for sure. Oh yeah.
Definitely paying homage, you know, most importantly from where it started too. Much love, man. Happy birthday once again. Thank you for blessing us. Big shout out to Vegas. You already know. You guys are gonna come out to Vegas soon. We're gonna have you guys out there, 100%. Facts. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yo, man, state your name, where you from, bro?
Call me RAHS from South Central LA, no clue. We also do late nights out. They also call me Rigo, you might know me by both. But yeah, bro, we're here fucking graffiti scoffers, you know what I'm saying? Right here at Maywood at the Bricks, having a good time. We're doing this interview raw right here, live at the show, you can make it, you know what I'm saying? Good one.
How long you been making music for, bro?
Oh man, music, fucking since like elementary school, bro. But like ska, I started that like I started throwing ska shows like 2011, 12-ish. Or I got with the homies and then I started doing my own shows like a few years after that. But my first band that I actually joined was like in 2016. And we didn't start playing shows until 2017. So we like jammed like a full minute before we finally like, you know, like, but I've been rapping since elementary school, bro, like, you know, like, I've been in this music shit for a while.
That, which was the next question, bro, was like, was there any other like type of genre that you were into before you got into this scene? Rap?
100%. Like, when I was in high school, bro, like, I was more into like shuffling, jerking, rapping, and shit like that. I knew about ska and punk and all that stuff, and it just really, like, you know, like, I wasn't, like, never, like, a rocker, you know, like, but it just, like, you know, something happened after, you know what I'm saying? I heard ska bands doing, like, hip-hop shit, and I was like, yo, this is super cool, like, I can do this shit, too, what the fuck, like, you know? But yeah, bro, I I joined like two bands, and I stayed with one, and it's been good like ever since. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Where do you get like your inspiration from, bro, when it comes to like creating art, bro, if you will?
You know, like when I first got like on the crew, it wasn't like I was like more of like a soldado, you know, it wasn't really like on some shit. But like just going out with the homies while they're painting and shit, and watching how they get down and like seeing like what kind of styles come out of their head, what type of shit they create. I'm like, damn, I want to come up with some sick shit too, like, you know. It took me a minute, like, you know, but I just sat there in a black book for a while until like finally I was like, okay, cool, I felt comfortable enough to like, you know, like get that shit out there. But really just kicking it with the homies and watching them like, you know, get down and create shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I've always been into like doing like being creative and like, you know, like having like those type of hobbies that like stimulate you, you feel me? But yeah, just watching the homies do their shit, get down, you know what I'm saying?
Right on, bro. I have a question, bro. So is there something that you may like and dislike about the music scene, bro?
What do you mean?
As far as like something that you like agree with, or something that like a pet peeve of yours when it comes to like the music scene?
I get frustrated, but like the thing to understand is like everybody's different. You know, everybody handles their business in different ways. Like you meet a lot of different people that like well, just like that. You know, they do business differently, and like sometimes they might not like align with how you do business, or like sometimes like everything goes really good and you have like connections that are amazing. But I think really like the biggest thing for me is like we can't move past the situation. That's kind of like a pet peeve for me. You know what I mean? Like there's always a solution, you know, like the problem. Like, but I guess, you know, there are some people, musicians, or just people in general in life that just can't let you go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily a pet peeve that I have about like musicians, like the music and all that shit. It's just like people in general. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, bro, like I love this shit, bro, like all the way. Like there's nothing that I can really like, you know, like all of this madre, all the bullshit that comes with it. There's a lot that comes with it. It's not just like all freaking like fun. There's a lot of phase ran and like people get fucked up. But you know, it's all a part of the shit, like, you know, and that's another one of them things. Like, I guess maybe my pet peeve is one of those things. Like you catch a fading, you can't move on, like, you know, like. But aside from that, bro, like fully with the like bullshits and like having a good time and enjoying like, you know, the shows, I wouldn't really say I have like a pet peeve, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm doing.
Has ska always been like a thing in South Central, like a big thing there?
From what I know, yeah. When I heard about it, from some fools from like Lawndale, like Barbarian. But for the most part, they would tell me that they would come to like South Central, Compton, Watts. Watts is a big one for ska. But yeah, South Central definitely has like, you know, some OG shit. My band is from South Central. You get me? We're from 48 and Broadway. You get me? Like so. Yeah, there's a whole lot of South Central influence. There's a whole lot of graffiti influence. It's like all street shit. Like.
How did you and O&K come about?
I live on, well, I was living on San Pedro and 48th Street. They live on Broadway and 48th. So when I started going shows, the first place I was going shows at was at my house. I would book them. So they have been a part of like my whole entire like career doing this from the beginning. Like my first time ever trying to do something, I hit them up, they were down, they came. It was a good time, you know, like so their vocalist kind of already knew he was gonna step away, and they were like just trying out different people, you know, like over the years and seeing like who worked and what worked. And I guess just out of everybody I stuck around, I wrote lyrics, like, you know, hopped on the album, and, you know, did some cool shit, still doing cool stuff with them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, just being close to each other, like boys from the block, you know what I'm saying? We see each other all the time, and like, you know, like we might as well jam with each other, like, you know, because there's like other bands I've joined, they're like really far, you know, and to go really far and go, like, you know, but it's cool. I just go down the street, smoke with the homies, it's like nothing, you know, like, and then everybody picks up an instrument, you know, and then we're all in the same place too, we're going through the same shit, so it's like, you know, it's cool to like to make music with them. It was like the easiest with them than any other band, you get me? And then they do the hip hop shit. I fucking love that shit, bro. Like I love to rap, you get me? So you know, that shit, like it just felt home, you know? Like that was a spot for me. Like,
are there any bands that you looked up to coming up?
Man. Yeah. So my favorite band is 23 Skums. really started throwing shows, I started throwing hardcore shows. It was like hardcore. I read too much ska. But when I heard like skacore and I heard 23 Skunks, I was like, oh bro, this shit's funny as fuck. I have a tattoo right here on my shin. 23 Skunks. But yeah, bro, I would say like, you know, 23, ONK was a big one too. Like I had always fucked with them. Fucking Barrios Asesinos, there's like a bunch of old school shit, you know what I'm saying? That like slowly coming back. Rebellion's cool. Libertadores has always been like, you know, like Anestesia's a good one. There's a lot of bands too that are not playing no more, you know, Los Cadetas is a huge one, you know, like but yeah, bro, there's hella bands, bro. Like,
how do you deal with like for example, like something that you don't agree with, like within the crew, bro? Is that usually like a difficult thing, or you guys pretty much got it down?
We're like known each other for a long time, so we talk, you know, like we'll just be like, hey, like I did this, or like it's very easy, you know, like you're not a bad person, you kind of just want to get to it and fix the problem. It's very easy, and it's three of us, you know, that are kind of just like the main ones that like hash everything out and like figure it all out. But we've been doing it for so long together, you know, we know each other so well, like, you know what I'm saying, it's very easy to talk to each other. So no, it's not, we don't like, you know, crazy shit, like, you know, sometimes, like, if it comes down to it, you know, like, we're gonna get beat up, you know, like, it is what it is. But that's not really our focus, you know, that's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun and, like, happy, enjoy vibes with everybody, keep people safe. That's the biggest thing, like, we have all ages shows, there's kids here sometimes, like, keep them all safe, bro, like, even the adults, bro, everybody getting fucked up and, like, you know, they're out of their senses, like, I'm pretty fucked up, like, I don't like it, like, someone's all fucked up, they get jumped, and, like, you know, like, it's fucked up. Now someone else has to get beat up and all that bullshit, you know, like, but yeah, bro, like, we kind of just talk everything out. We're like, you know, we're older too, communication is like, you know, we're intelligent, it's like very easy, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, nothing too crazy, just talk about it.
Right on. How's the ska scene back when you first started compared to now, bro?
When I first started, it was like explosive, bro. Like I seen some of the craziest shit. That's why 23 was my favorite, because the first time I ever went to a show, like just to go to a show, it was 23 Skunks, Rebellion, River Rats, Mafia Rusa. It was like a hardcore night, like a skacore night. And as soon as I got there, they started playing, and I was like, yo, this is fucking insane, like, you know, like, yeah, like kind of like after that, I would go around and like every show was kind of just like that. It was normal, like, so when I joined and like, you know, started doing my shit, it never slowed down, like, you get me? It did have like, there are like, you know, times where like it gets a little slower or it picks up a little bit. But compared to right now, actually it's going really good right now. We have a lot of support. It has gone really slow for a little bit, but it picked up, like, and everyone that's here is like, no one's scared to spend money to support people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's communicating well. People just want to dance, you know, like, that's it, bro. Like, we just came to cook and dance, fucking drink. Everybody be nodding in the alley, kicking it, chilling, like, you know, like, we're just trying to have a good time, bro, a good, safe time. Everybody want to get home and, like, you know, like, fuck all that extra bullshit, you know, like, so right now it's really cool. I think maybe like before it was like way more raw. Like there was more people getting fucked up and a whole lot more violence and shit like that. But yeah, right now it's pretty chill. It's pretty cool, but like there's not really too much of that going on. Like, you know, there are little shit, like, you know, drama here and there, but for the most part, like, it cracks, you know, like whenever we want to do something, like, it's very supportive. So it's a little bit similar to, like, you know, we're kind of picking it back up to like that, but we're trying to keep it please, no more violence, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes to stop that, you gotta be a little violent. You gotta, like, retaliate.
Let me ask you this, bro. How's social media, bro? How's that impacted the ska scene, bro?
It's been great. Like, I remember when I first started doing shows, it was Facebook. We used to make event pages, and we would tag the bands, and we'll put, like, we'll record stuff, and put everything on that event page, you know what I mean? And that shit used to crack. We would invite, like, a whole bunch of people. There'd be thousands of people that were invited to the event on Facebook, and we'd, like, do a whole bunch of tags. Like, each post would have, like, 99 or 150 tags. But Instagram actually has been really cool. Like, I switched over to Instagram like a while ago. I stopped using Facebook, like, when I realized what the fuck was going on. Like, it was declining, and
have to have a creative mind to create like an aesthetic for people to want to follow. And when you make your flyers or when you make your reels and like, you know, how you make your edits and your videos, Roombuds does a really good job. Like, editing videos and shit, I do more of like flyers and shit like that. But yeah, bro, it's all been great, like, for the scene. It's helping us out a lot.
Out of like all the shows you've been to, what city would you say cracks the most?
I can't call it, and like everybody from the hood's gonna be mad, you feel me? But I can't call it because it's in between the valley and South Central. You get me? Like the valley has done like amazing shit. I've done amazing things in the valley. Like I remember for a minute I wasn't even doing shows over here. I was just over there. You get me? But yeah, bro, I think it's in between them. Like when the valley's healthy, like they do like crazy shit, bro. Like they look like the bigger bands sometimes. Like I can't get type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes down, bro. The valley's dope, and they show a lot of love. They're like, it's kind of like another community like this. Like they love ska over there. You get me? Like there's a lot of bands that come from there. There's a lot of history with ska and they you get me? So yeah, I think it'd be between South Central and the valley. You know, and I mean the whole valley, like the whole valley. Yeah, bro, I think those two.
Do you have any like upcoming shows?
Yeah, we have a lot coming up. Basically, every weekend of October is booked up. You can find our stuff, latenightsout.ent on Instagram, _budroots on Instagram, awesome shows on Instagram. You can find us there and find all of our stuff. We have all of October lined up. Also, Ghetto Kids Entertainment, you can follow them. They're a new one, they're from Moscow. It's like the kids that used to live there when we were throwing shows there, that like they were not allowed to come outside, they would just look out the window. Now they're older, they're throwing their own shows, and it's just dope, bro. They're actually doing a really good job. You know what I mean? Like, so look out for them too, they're doing cool stuff. Yeah, bro, October, November is looking cool. We're working on December, I guess, you know, working on December, January, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. You know, stay tuned, check it out on Instagram, bro. Instagram has everything, you know what I'm saying?
Do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Bro, shout outs to everybody, shout outs to you guys for pulling up. Shout outs to this guy right here that pulled up on his motorcycle. Shout outs to everybody that comes and pulls up and skates it up. Like, honestly, like a lot of people say like, oh, we can't do it at the band, we can't do it at the motors, thank you guys, and this and that, and I feel the love and shit, but really like the reality is like, a lot of people that pull up and pay at the door, like, and help us fund this, because like this doesn't come by like everyone pays for it. Like, you know, we really appreciate that you provide life for everyone, not just like for you guys dancing, but for like the musicians playing shows, they also play. You hear me? Like there's people that like to do like cook food, there's vendors over here having a great time, like, you know, like and it's all because people that come and attend the shows and spend the bread. You get me? Like without them, they're like the most important. So I guess biggest shout out to all you guys that come and fuck shit up. Y'all are like the best. Y'all support us like the most. And right now is a really good time. Just keep the shit up, keep it going. You know, make the shit go stronger. And yeah, fuck her. Hell yeah.
Hey man, support the community, bro. It's nothing but good vibes over here, man. Peace and love, most importantly, bro, and a great time, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for blessing us, bro.